and the masters of the universe.
Hey guys, I thought I would share the unboxing of my most recent mail haul, which is Wave 2 of the Super 7 Filmation Vintage Masters of the Universe figures. Now, it doesn't sound like these figures have been packed any better than Wave 1. I don't know if you remember my video for Wave 1, but they use no packing materials whatsoever inside the box, and the cards are a bit dinged, which was disappointing, but it doesn't sound like anything has changed, so it's going to be interesting to see how these 4 figures come out, what sort of shape they're in. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is some sort of packing materials inside. Okay. So it looks like Super 7 has learnt their lesson a little bit. Alright, so first up we have Tilla. Next is Beastman. Looking very nice. Now we have Man-at-Arms. Looks nice. And the fourth and last figure. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, what? Have a look at that. His head's turned to the side. Oh, man. Robot He-Man. Damn it. Okay, so I'll give you a closer look at these figures. Now, as with Wave 1, I will not be removing them from the packaging. Leaving them carded. And first up, we have Tila, who doesn't want to stand up on her own.
What's the matter with you two? It was only a sword. An Orko can always get it back.
I don't know how to get it back.
Tila, alert your guards. We found Skeletor's Doombuster in the woods. He must be nearby.
On my way.
So again, as with Wave 1, Super 7 has done a pretty good job reproducing the classic vintage style Masters of the Universe cards. They seem to have fixed the issue from Wave 1 where the that card insert flopped around inside the bubble. It's a lot more firmly in place in this Wave 2. And again, on back of the packaging, with that sort of classic looking artwork up the top, and then you've got the other figures, the twisting punching feature. Very nice. Now I'll just try and give you a close look at the figure. I really want to open these up and have a play around with the actual figures, but I think they look so good on the cards. I don't think I'll ever be opening these, but yeah, not too bad. The paint apps look pretty clean there, so I think they've done a good job. And next up is Robot He-Man.
So, He-Man, we meet again. Nothing to say? What do you say about being turned to stone? What's this? It's nothing but a robot.
So this one is obviously essentially a repack of the original He-Man figure that they released in Wave 1, just with a different head turned to the side in my version, as you can see there. So that's a little bit disappointing. I would have thought that there's other characters, more popular characters, that they could have released in Wave 2 than Robot He-Man, but they took the cheap and easy way, I guess. And I still like the artwork on the back, other figures, and the twist and punch thing again. And it's really a shame that the head is turned to the side like that. As the card on the card, it says these are aimed at collectors, and the head's a little bit googly eyed, but it's been painted really well. But I mean, if you display this, looking at it front on, you can't really see how well they've done the head, so that's a little bit disappointing. But I mean, aside from the head twisting schmozzle. The figure looks great. It's nice and clean, and it looks nice. And the head looks great. Just twist it to the side. You can't see it. Next up is Man at Arms, and neither my brother or myself had a Man at Arms, original Man at Arms figure when we were kids, so I was very excited to pick this up.
Now, we have work to do. He-Man, you're back.
But how did...
No, it's just a robot of He-Man. Let's hope it fools Skeletor the way it fooled you.
And once again, the car back looks great. The figure looks fantastic. As with all these figures, much more. They look much more like the Filmation cartoon animation versions. The only thing with this guy is they've painted the face of the figure, as opposed to He-Man, whose head was cast in that the skin coloured plastic. Obviously this is done for some sort of production reasons, and you can see a bit of paint rub on the nose there, and I think he's got some paint rub on the chin. So yeah, another QC, quality control issue. If they'd cast that head in plastic, in the skin tone plastic, I think it would look better. Aside from that, I think it looks great. And then last up we have Beastman.
My border prison will hold you until we get you to the prison mine.
And this was one of the characters or figures that I always wanted as a kid, but did not have. And again, I think they've done a fantastic job, and he looks just like the on-screen version. Love that artwork on the back. It really does look fantastic. But same sort of issue as with Man at Arms. They've painted his face here. It looks like they've cast the head in orange plastic. I guess that, that is to match up with the rest of the body that they've cast in the same sort of plastic, but at least there's no paint rubs or anything like that on his face, as there was with Man at Arms, and yeah, I think they've once again done a pretty good job with this guy. Okay, so this is my entire modern Masters of the Universe 5.5 inch collection, and as you can see they're all carded, and I'll just give you a quick look at Wave 1 in case you missed them. Hordak looking better than ever, once again more like the animation on-screen version, as they all are. Skeletor looks fantastic. Now on the back of the card there, on the Skeletor, you can see that crease going across the back there. That was one of the issues that I had with Wave 1, but none of the Wave 2 figures had that problem, at least none of mine did, so good on you, Super 7, for getting that right. He-Man, it looks great, nice and tanned and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, they changed the hair on robot He-Man as well. I'm not sure why. But He-Man looks fantastic. But you can see some of the dings on the cards there. The issues that I had with Wave 1. And then last up we've got She-Ra. And again, some more issues with the cards from the way Super 7 shipped to Wave 1. But they seem to have fixed that up with Wave 2, so good on you, Super 7. Alright, I'm done for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like and subscribe and all that sort of good stuff, and I'll catch you later.